Is colleague. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Excellencies, colleague heads, it is a pleasure to be in the wonderful city of Los Angeles for this 9th Summit of the Americas, and to join fellow leaders from across the hemisphere, recommitting to our shared values, forging new solutions to common challenges, and undertaking realistic actions in support of building a sustainable, resilient, and equitable future.
Give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks and praise to the mystic laws of the universe and its protective functions and forces in nature that guide our thoughts and our paths in all ways that are lawful, correct, and positive. Give thanks and praise. Forgive me, Mr. Prime Minister Andrew HOLNESS. I'm here again, trying to seek a little bit of clarification on what this really is. I'm looking at 9th Summit. That 9th is in Roman numerology. 9th Summit of the Americas. Mr. Prime Minister, could you explain and express to the common Jamaican populace what does this mean when we're looking at Americas, Summit of Americas, and Jamaica is involved? Because last time I checked, you guys were advocating for Africa. You know what I mean? African Union, Pan-African, everything African. What changed? And can you express to me if there is a separate and distinct jurisdiction with the Organization of American States and this Government of Jamaica entity? Because the last time I checked with the Organization of American States, their interest was for the original people of each location, what you call the Aborigines. Now, that's termed indigenous. So if this is for the indigenous people of the location, I've never actually seen a prime minister participating actively within this arena. I might need to check. Remember, we not up there, like the institutionalized folk. We are what we call the simple common folk, where apply ourselves for try to get somewhere. So again, Mr. Prime Minister, what is this Summit of the Americas and how does it apply to us here who are being called Jamaica? And why are you there? Explain it to we now, people. From my basic, that's a due diligent research, because I come across this location from back in 2012 when it was Madame, the lady who is, what I'm call it, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Smith. I forget her name and recall it to memory, so anytime I speak about this lady, it just roll naturally from me. Yeah, man. But hold on, I have to find this. I'll tell you this, man. This breadfruit lady have a name, man. What's her name? Here she is. Not too far. All right. Yeah, Minister Kamenia Johnson Smith. I remember when Minister Kamenia Johnson Smith was at the helm of this organization. People do your research. I'm talking about between 2011, 2012, 2013, that time. So I've never actually seen a sitting prime minister really this active. This is why I say express to the people what this is, who does it apply to, you know what I mean? And how is it beneficial for the people here who seem to be always in a degraded or degenerated or an oppressive or suffering state. Yeah, man. We don't want no more confusion, Mr. Prime Minister. I'm not necessarily want to play this thing all drawn out because it's already there, but I mean, express to the people what is this. Because most of the Jamaicans here think them come from Africa and think them have some kind of, affinity to Africa and think them need to go back to Africa. Now, are you, Mr. Prime Minister, by participating actively with the Organization of American States, are you now willing to admit to our people who they truly are, which is you're all Americans. You've always been the true original Americans. You understand? Until someone come and change that. And next thing, people, these organizations has been usurped by foreigners. So irrespective of its construct, I'm telling you, all of these things has been infiltrated and removed from its original purpose, which is to ensure the security and safety and the birthright and inheritance of the original people. These foreigners came and saw. All of these institutions has been infiltrated, people. So at the head of all of these things, you'll never see anyone looking as high, as dark as I, as negroid as I. This is the problem, Mr. Prime Minister. You jump out there and you're gone on the international scene, but you're not really, bring closure to the local populace. This is the issue I have with you guys. You guys come together with yourselves, creating rules and regulation by yourselves, and then imposing these, these instruments and devices upon the common people without their consent, only because they choose to delegate their authority to you guys who are foreign. Irrespective of your birthplace, you're still foreign. Because once your interest is foreign, that makes you foreign, Sir HOLNESS. So I'll ask this question for honorable clarification. Are you functioning or operating in the best interest of this people on this island here we know as Jamaica, now called Jamaica? Are you functioning or operating in the best interest of these people, Mr. Prime Minister? And how can you validate that? When I will have to be here trying to tell these people, say, hey, you so-called Jamaicans, this guy is traversing. He's moving from one jurisdiction to the other as if, there's no conflict. The moment you claim America and origin in America, no foreign laws apply to you. No foreign construct apply to you. You just need to know who and what you are. Yeah, man. Salute, my king. Warwick ILTV. Anna, my king. Anna. Complete respect. At the first, I see the man pass through. Because more time is a man have to screech upon them and get this thing out there, Late night, when everybody gone to them bed. Because so tough people stay. Them tough in I sonnet. But when night fall, them gonna hide. So complete gratitude for passing through. Honor me king. We just a touch base upon some issue where most people not aware of. You know what I mean? And when you talk about the organization of American state, you talk about a body politic that is separate and distinct from what would be called the government of Jamaica. Separate and distinct. You understand? But now we have our Prime Minister stepping up to the table, which is not bad. However, it's disingenuous when you're going to have probably a handful of uptown product of miscegenation labeled as indigenous or as aborigines, and you withheld this information from the general populace. So this is why I am here, and this is why I am he, and I try to share the basic information so people can choose to do their own research. Yeah, man. When you talk about the organization of American state, people do the research. Now Google has changed up everything, you know. Because years ago, the information used to be solid. Now within Google, the information has changed. So if he's not an old-timer, when you deal with Google, you're going to miss a lot of things. Because the old-time people know the information that was brought forward and know the information that is changed. You know what I mean? And know so some information has been removed and put in some location where you're not going to easily access it. So this is why we share them information. Yeah. Because so when you say you deal with being an American, my people, light bill doesn't apply to you no more. Water bill doesn't apply to you no more. And all of these foreign stuff doesn't apply to you no more, my people. You understand? We just have to rise to this occasion. You understand? So we learn how to function opposed to operate. Now, when we create anything, then, you know, we don't have to worry about where we are leave to a progeny. But again, step by step. Under HOLNESS, they are talk about the Americas, but in institution of learning that teach the American people that they're African. And this is a contradiction. It is also hypocrisy. So when the man up on TV, I'm see him all over the place, I just did patiently await to say, yes, Andrew, I go bust it now and make the eye them know so in American long time. I make no man fool, you know. It's just that some people choose by their own free will to be a part of a body politic. You know what I mean? It's a choice. The man can't impose this thing on you. The man can't tell you so you have to vote Labour right or PNP or you have to participate in them foreign politics with their policy. No man can't force these things on you. You just have to become cognizant of who and what you are, gain a little bit of correct knowledge, and then now you can make informed decision. So I think the Prime Minister is still a bit disingenuous when he's out there talking about all these foreign things and him not bring clarity to the common people. Yeah, man. Them can look out there and go through this part of the information. You know what I mean? But I just raise the attention to the people. Say, people, only because you're clueless of who and what you are, then you cannot emit the change or the power that is there, that you have inherent within you. This is why when I speak, we say, boy, we are talking about freedom in and freedom in. When we establish that, then we look at what birthright. We are look at we inheritance. We are look at we hereditament. Why? Because we established our house and we are take back everything that these foreigners took away from us on paper. But it need a little bit of, say, unique information to approach it. And you're not can use no attorney to get to this level. So it's usually the self-taught. It's usually the autodidactic or autodidactic. Self-taught. So again, Mr. Andrew Holiness, you know my style, no disrespect, but you notice the issue what me I bring forward. I'm saying, what does this mean? Summit of the Americas? I thought the Americas or America was someplace else. How would Jamaica get involved? Now, people, this very organization have its own, say, rules, regulations, and guidelines, its own constitution or its own bylaws. And the moment you remember, no different from being a member of the UN, where the Declaration, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, applies straight across the board. So when you guys do the research into this thing, and you see where Jamaica is a member state of this thing, now this is where you can say, hey, this is who I am. West Indian, Ahuuak Indian. And listen, people, tax not apply to you. Why? Because you are the original people. Now you have to find yourself. The moment you claim Africa, you cannot claim this capacity here. You have to go to Africa to try and make that claim. But here is our Prime Minister, Andrew HOLNESS. Right now, I show all I want to say, you've always been American. You understand? Why would he be at an American summit? He should be over there in Africa. If you guys were African. Now you're getting it? I remember about 8 years ago when Haiti, under the pressure and the embargo from the United States Corporation, went to Africa trying to get aid and trying to get in that African Union, and African Union reject Haiti. Literally reject Haiti. Salute, Sammy. Salute, boy, the British people, them up and out. Salute, Sammy over Britain there. Honor me, king. Yes, my people. Listen. The half that has never been told, how we are bringing it, is just for people choose, you know what I mean, if you look at the information and just do the basic research, their due diligent research, and then disprove me. Just call me and say, yo, king, you're wrong. Nestorian king, every that theater, nothing a gossip Nestorian king. You understand? That's prove I wrong. And in trying to prove I wrong, you got to discover yourself. Yeah, man. So it's neither here nor there and a back and forth. And if it's say, boy, I want to prove this or that, it's just a way I bring some information for the ones that can look, you understand, and apply themselves and remove the contradiction so they can bring closure and move forward. And this is the next level. And this is the new faculty of thinking. You can't talk about new faculty of thinking and regressing to what was. There's no way. We have to step forward. Who that? Kahai? My Lord. Who that? My good brother. My good brother. Dynasty. Boy, me I tell you, the I lift my spirit. Because I talk about the eye and cry. Yeah, man. So when me I say the eye, loyalty, boy, me I tell you, today is a beautiful day. Give thanks. Complete honor with respect. Me king, yeah, man, brother Dynasty, Kahai. Salute, my lord. Bold and brave out there, firm and strong. See it, yeah? I man remain consistent. See it here, we not hide. See it here, who said them want challenge? Who? Give thanks. Give thanks. Yeah, man, salute. Yeah, we are touched upon the issue where the people them lost, totally drifting at sea because some foreign people come and mislead us. You understand? And then the previous governments, were complicit in all of those actions. It was like taking counsel against the Most High and his people to oppress them, to keep them asleep. You understand? And now that change has come, now that change is here, then it's a free will choice for the people. I've never seen not like what me I look at where our prime minister here is out there advocating for the Americas, and I make it known that we are what you would call signatory of those organizations and documents. So when you hear me say the Organization of American States, it applies to we here. Nothing about Africa, African Union, it not apply here. We have to allow the Africans to take care of their business. We have to allow the African to unite themselves. The next thing, you have some people come out and talk, oh, Africa this, and when they listen carefully, it's somewhere in Rwanda. And Rwanda different from South Africa and different from every other place. And if there is peace or whatever treaty or whatever thing are going on in Rwanda, it doesn't apply to the entire Africa. This is the subtle trick. This is why I'm not play games. Unite yourselves. So when I say Africa, we not have no different countries. You understand? We have one united Africa over there. And it's the same thing here. When we say the American hemisphere, you hear the Prime Minister use those terms. You understand? Because we use those terms, we talk about this hemisphere. We not just talk about this island. You know what I mean? We defend from Greenland, Canada, come right back down, straight across our place, this side of the hemisphere. And them kind of distinction here, our people is lacking. Because they not teach it in a school. And this is why I say we are run round like a chicken without head. You understand? I say we have all kind of problem. When all of these problems are government created problem, all obligations are government obligations. The artificial construct cannot interface with the living flesh and blood people. It can only interface with the juristic entity people who have to reach this level. You understand? And they say all of them criminality there, you gotta say that's dissipate naturally. I say, Mr. Prime Minister, where by way of the Bank of Jamaica, you guys are rolling out this new digital currency, Bitcoin style. And I'll ask you this. Is it still not a negotiable instrument in the form of fiat currency? And if so, then the supreme law of the land stand predominant, meaning you still have to work with the juristic entity. So we are going to still have the option of being exempt. Totally exempt. This is our entity will be exempt. And we as a living flesh and blood people will be immune from all of your actions and activity. So these are the information the Prime Minister needs to express. So the people that will choose to subject themselves to his will can do so. And for the others, again, for the others, we choose not to. Hey, exercise a free will. Because I have now demonstrated that we all have a right to be free. And there is no power on earth can stop you from choosing your free will choice to be free. You just need correct knowledge, people. And that come with time, people. Yeah, man, it take patience, it take perseverance, it even take long suffering, but it is the journey. So when they are them say, Anja, step forward like this, they are them have to ask themselves this question: what does this mean? What is it to Americas? What the mess is that? Where is that? Am I Americas? Are we Americas? How does it apply to the Jamaican people here who are looking forward for boats to go back to Africa by way of all of these cultural leaders? So what the mess is going on, Mr. Prime Minister? Could you please express this to the common people here? Because I have all the answers right now, it seems. And I never ever say, hey, I know everything. How can I? But it seems like no one raised this issue. Everybody does a look at you, flaunt yourself out there, go on with yourself out there on the international stage talking about the Americas without explaining to the people what the Americas is, what it means, and who it represents. Come on, Mr. Prime Minister, I am here. You know I'm here. You know what I mean? So you can't step out here and bring full disclosure so we can have complete closure. What is this? Americas. What is it? You know what I mean? And are we Americans here? You understand? Because we claim West Indian. You understand? Now we have our society as ahuuak Indian nation. Why we say Indian? Because Indian not tax. When them come and start constructing their laws and their bylaws within those constructs, it's the Indian, not tax. And as they go along, they say, all right, we're going to create our own set of Indian where Congress can regulate those. So you have Indian where Congress regulate, and you have Indian where Congress can chat to. Two different and distinct class of people. You have Indian, so-called, like us then, so-called, because we're going to label ourselves. Because we rather say Indian than black. Because black in them law not exist. This is why police shoot and kill black man for no reason at all and get away with it. But when you claim to be an Indian, as them shoot and kill you, then all different kind of things fall in place. But them and them house or them ancestors will have to appear you. They'll have to appear your estate. It's a whole different ball game. This is why we not use no black term. You understand? Only because we read in different degrees. We try to apply ourselves on a much higher level than what is being taught by this foreign construct. So we read etymologically, legally, and also ordinarily. So that's our level, Sir Andrew Holness. So by now, I know you do a whole heap of research and investigation in me. You never can say, boy, I'm insane. And you won't be able to give me another psychological evaluation. It's called double jeopardy, Mr. Prime Minister. Because your very judicial system confirm and say, hey, Dr. O, I think you're wrong here. We know about that conspiracy. However, this man have too much things out there on the public record. We are not going to participate in no shenanigans. Not with this sovereign man. And I'm quite sure the Honorable Prime Minister is aware of it. So we're now going to and downplay your office, and we'll never be rude and disrespectful. What we always say is this: Bring the truth, no man, because you have an opportunity to be extremely great in a brethren. Me, I tell you, now watch we are going out there, you know. You done go on with a lot of things, but me still I say, if you come forward and bring certain information openly, then a one party are going to Jamaica. And you see, if you make the PMP come forward and bring this information, then PMP are going to govern Jamaica. We're not going to need no more prime minister. We're going to have presidents. You understand? So truth stands supreme. And you have to enlighten our people from that platform, saying to them, people, we have been wrong. We have been colonized. You're who you say you are. Not even I, and your holiness, is as pure as you guys. Because I am totally mixed up with some foreign blood myself. This is the truth where the ones I'm to bring forward. Anyway, we're not going to stay here too long. We just want to touch, you know, the PM on the level here. Just for say, who are, you know, these people here? Are we Africans looking forward to going back to Africa? Or are we the Aborigines, the true Americans, what I'm called American Indians? We here, West Indians, because the Hindustani came here in the 1800s, all of those things are documented. And if you look on our populace now, our population said 98% looking like I, so-called Negroid stock, 98%. The other 2% of the rest are mixed up foreigners. And these things are fact. So again, Mr. Prime Minister, you have to just express to the people and let them know, you know, who and what they are. And me I tell you, your legacy is going to be something else. Because more time when we do a whole heap of bad, you know, and a whole heap of wrong, you know, all we need for doing now is start do some good, you know. Yeah, man. And when we start do some good and become consistent doing good, then all of them wrong, they dissipate. It forgotten. Wipe your slate clean. So talk truth and let truth reign.
I thank the United States and the city of Los Angeles for the arrangements made to host this significant summit. I also commend the Biden-Harris administration for its leadership of the summit process and for its general posture of listening and paying attention to the particular concerns and challenges of small developing states within the hemisphere. Excellencies, the COVID-19 pandemic, the climate crisis, the conflict in Europe, and the consequential impact on supply chains, food and energy security are challenging the order of the world as we know it.
Hold on, Mr. Prime Minister. People now hear all them things. Watch me now. If me going to some of them foreign people your land, me not gonna live like how me live on my island. We not have no people that die from hunger. We have so much food. We can just step out there and eat leaf all day. And when you look one way, we're big and thick and tough and strong and powerful. We just eat leaf all day. And I drink the spring water all day. We have water, melon. We have coconut water. And the hygiene them can bring all different type of thing. We have bring all of these liquid form nutriment to us naturally. This is how, you know, heavenly our location is. So tell me now, Mr. Andrew Holiness, what a mess we are doing with IMF loans, you know what I mean, when we have all of this resource in our place. What a mess we have foreign companies in our place and dig up and talk about them and mine. Sir Andrew Holiness, with all due respect, or you know, elaborate and talk about with mine, with gold, mine, our platinum mine what we have here on this island. I'm not go so. Because some warrior they don't give me them information. The long time warrior them say them up on the ground. Warrior them say them are run the thing until military come in contact the thing. But mainstream probably I mean alone on the island never know say we have gold. Right now we have all oil enough, Prime Minister. I mean I know not keep them thing a secret. Probably that's why I don't want to sell out the thing to the Chinese. You understand? And have all kind of foreign deals. Prime Minister, or you know, talk to about these things. A place like Petrojam. The other day, I see incident where these people just take what they want and nothing come out of it. You know what I mean? A place like National Housing Trust. When I'm already, you just take any amount of money you want and absolutely nothing come out of it. No accountability. So, Prime Minister, what you deal with? When you got express to the common folks, watch out. We have been wrong for a very long time, but I man right now drop off of my bed and lick my head and watch you know. We are change it up. Whatever the interest of the people is, make we try to pay attention to it. Prime Minister, when I talk and say everything is negotiable, that no means that if you send him little underling for try and negotiate with criminal we can't read and write. What kind of mess is that? What kind of mess is that? The instruments and the devices, those are negotiable, man. You understand? You never can negotiate with criminal when the criminality is like that. The only way you could have negotiate is if boss did there. Dodos are the only man who can negotiate with. Where they have the place. Because Dodos was a little warrior where have all of the big man together. You get me? All when him not big like some other man. And him not elder, senior like some other Teflon done. But him did have the charisma for organize the one them and say, oh Lord. The only way you could have negotiate about ya. You understand? Because I want to not go negotiate with some people who say them name Dunstone. You get me? When you say you want to negotiate, he might ask you, why you say what? Negotiate, what that mean? First thing that he might ask you. So when the negotiation for take 1 minute, it take 3 years. Because you have to go break down and define everything or not. It's garbage, basically. Watch me now, man. If I choose to be wrong and do wrong, then I wrong me there. You get me? And if I man choose to do right and do right, then I right me there. There's no gray area. So if you choose bad, know what bad you choose and hold out and live bad and stay bad. You understand? So when you're dead bad. You understand? And if you say righteousness and goodness, you hold out and you stay righteous. So even when you're dead in your righteousness. I don't think that, simple. Negotiate with people who can read and write. Come on. Now for the better than that, Anyway, I don't want to draw this thing out too long,
All the countries here, regardless of economic size and institutional maturity, have been affected by the same challenges. These challenges have led to the erosion of hard-won developmental gains. While
Now, man, the challenge with all of these countries face is this challenge of colonization. You understand? Colonialism, that's the challenge. That's what come here and change our hemisphere. That's the challenge, Mr. Prime Minister. So right now, me here will not talk and I say, boy, I don't want to remove myself from the Queen. I don't want to become a republic. We want to know about these things. We not play lip service, not over here. Because we the people, I say, watch you now, we're tired of no mess, We're tired of not make a mess. You know what I mean? This is why we are true self-governance. This is why we are choose to govern ourselves. Yeah, man. So, you have to qualify some of them speech where you make. Very important, Aya. With all due respect. Yeah, man.
Thankfully, Jamaica has been able to see some sustained growth over 6 quarters. Predicted levels of growth for the region are not robust. The first summit of the Americas in Miami in 1994 began with a proposal for the establishment of a free trade area of the Americas, an ambitious plan to eliminate trade barriers throughout the region. While subsequent policy disagreements led to this worthy initiative not being fully achieved, it did lead to the establishment of free trade arrangements between the United States and a number of countries in the region.
All right. Now listen carefully, because this is what I tell the item. You notice say trade with America. You notice the specific word this man used. He used the United States. Now the United States can mean just the corporation itself incorporated, or it can mean all of these combined states united. So, too much ambiguity, man. You know what I mean? What you deal with? You understand? Them thing you have the clarity. This is why I tell my people, so when these people speak, they only use legal definition, legalese. Sound like English, look like ordinary English, but have a totally different legal definition because it's legalese, people. This is why I use the 1856 Bouvier's Law Dictionary. Any addition? You understand? And then I complement it with what I bring forward. Because I always say, maxim of law, what is first in time is choice. Yeah, man. Complete honor with respect. Yeah, man. To my elder general, Jabi, over there in Britain. Boy, I'm going to wake up the British people, them, my lord. Forgive me, but I know a sunshine around a year location. Yeah, man. So complete respect with honor. Always, always, always. Jabi, the badass platform. Yeah, man. We endorse these things. We endorse these people. We support these people. Yeah, man. We support these platforms. And I encourage the people where, I roll with I. To do the same. Because it's just information share. We are on a level where we can remove whatever contradiction that is there. So again, complete gratitude for your past Joe. Salute. But yeah, man, Anjo. Boy, me I tell you, I'm not take my set on you. Truly. Because you know, say a straight respect. You know that. You know the things that we can do out here. Yeah, man, and you're judiciary quite aware of what we can do here. And you know we're not do none of it. And you still know we're not expose none of it. Because them thing you for people where they're on a level where I express, competence. And I said them lawful and correct. And if criminal minded. So this is why we maintain a certain decorum. Yeah, man. You have to come link me up front when I see and I hear what go on before I reveal certain information to you. That's how we do a thing, man. We're not just reckless and loose over here. But we still have to, bring some way that call awareness. So the people them can at least raise up to our next level. Right? Stages to this thing. Yeah, man. Multiple stages. And this are our level. This are our lane. Law. I want to can't challenge me in a knockout and win. I want to know when me impose my presence on any issue. I want to do not try to come in front of me and stand up, else me just expose everything. Because I even want to kill me. Remember in our public record we deal with. Information is there to last and into perpetuity. And when you burn it down, information is there. This is how we do our thing as free man. Not what the corporation I say we for do it. No, we do it as free, man. Our way. Set trend. That's what we do. Yeah, man. We set trend. We do it first. Yeah, man. We do it first.
This 9th summit comes at a pivotal time in global history. And if it is to fulfill the promise of the moment, it must serve as an opportunity to announce a new blueprint for regional cooperation. We must endeavor to create a new regional order with the same lofty ambition.
So hold on, what kind of wordplay you are going with? A new regional order? Listen. The world already aware of us being here. Organization of American State has always been there. My Lord, I don't know if I just the other day you discover this thing on HOLNESS. So where you go rearrange or come with new now when what was there before has not been implemented? Because you teach my people, so them are African round here. You and the one Muta Baruka. And what this woman your name was say she a rain Africa from around or somewhere in Jamaica, yeah. And another one to bring the misinformation about yeah. So how now we are talk about America and Americas as if what's going on, Mr. Prime Minister? Express to the people on what they are. So you can go down in history as truly great. The man will come and just change the thing and talk the truth. Go ahead. Tell the people the truth.
As the first summit in 1994. Jamaica therefore welcomes the announcement of the America's Partnership for Economic Prosperity. Jamaica is keenly interested in a successful outcome to this summit, particularly with emphasis on the following areas: food and energy security. The Americas have access to an abundance of agricultural supplies, as well as renewable and other energy sources.
People don't hear that. You hear how we in the Americas great, all them are yap, yap, yap. Them they even express to you know how powerful just the Caribbean regions is. Just our little area. Them not express to you know on a power. Them use imagery and make you think on a small in numbers, especially the other island peoples. Them use them you know, them mass media for really, you know, give you one of those kind of illusionary views of yourselves. Here the man are telling how powerful ways and great. This is why I must sell out everything to China and all these foreign people. And then I tell we say we broke. Look how the man look dapper. I don't know where him get that powder blow suit there, but yeah, go on, Mr. Prime Minister. The other thing, your pants need to be an inch longer. When I like them quarter drape thing the way you push. Your pants have to drop right on top of your shoes. It not to go too far down. You well paid there. You're supposed to get a thing tailor made, and that tailor there, watch me now, just make him know say Nestorian King, so your thing for drop right on top of your shoes. But not for you see your socks until you lift your foot. Yeah, man. So know these things. You just start dress. You understand? We are doing it long time. You just start put on clothes, Mr. HOLNESS. We are doing it long time. And with all of the money we have, get it right, man. Yeah, man. Get it right.
We need greater intra-regional technical cooperation, trade, and finance to harness these resources to make our hemisphere less vulnerable to global supply disruptions. Climate finance. Urgent
link up in a fire. You have to link up so we chop it up.
Priority. The hemisphere has entered another hurricane season, a stark reminder of what could lie ahead for the next 6 months. For countries like Jamaica, which are disproportionately affected by the impacts of climate change, global emissions must be capped to net zero. Adaptation and mitigation solutions must be implemented, and attention must be given to loss and damage mechanisms. More broadly, access to financing for small and vulnerable economies, especially highly indebted middle-income countries, must be a priority.
Access to finances. What does that mean? Access to finances. What is the finance where ones and ones need access to? Or is it just the corporate entity that them talk about access to finance? Because my people around here so don't know nothing about it. All we know about are the little fiat currency where they are them bring forward and say, boy, you know, if we not have that, then we are nothing at all. That's why man see the news where 4 or 5 or about 6 Jamaican bad man, bad wicked killer man with some rotted artillery, AK rifle, long nose too, whole heap of roughness, mash up a little security lady and rough her up, and then only for be challenged by the bravest set of people on the island, which are the people of unsound mind. Yeah, man, are the only brave people them there on the island. They better classify on unsound. And that's how they get on the stripe at brave. Because the man does step out big and brave with what them say, have a little hose, extinguisher hose, and make some rotted sound and step to them and the bad man, them, the big bad top killer them on the island, run like thieves. And I, man, can't stop laugh. Drop off of my chair and laugh, because I tell, boy, I tell you, that's why I say, I don't like the badness when you see out there. Yeah, man. That's not badness. I'm thinking the insanity. That's why we say righteousness. Because the righteous man is just that. Him cannot be done. Because I have inspiration from the divine. And him are going to know right from wrong and make the right choice every time. This is why we choose righteousness. Not badness. Because see it now, every man a bad man. You get me? You have some a pop pill, Molly, and some a, I play with, children dolly. But a bad man them out there. So we don't want nothing to do with the badness. We say goodness. Yeah, man. We say wholesomeness. Sir, Andrew, wholeness. Give it to them, youth.
Towards recovery. Therefore, Jamaica welcomes the announcement of PAC 2030.
Hold on. We just said Jamaica welcome the announcement of PAC 2030. People, don't make them trick you. PAC is mean agreement. It mean contract. It mean no different from Agenda 2030. Like how back in the 1700 when them create them Agenda 21. You understand? Agenda 2021, it come and rearrange everything and set them up now for them perfect whatever it is them I bring forward. But the glitch in them system are people like us. You get me? And many others where I bring them kind of information here forward, where you call paradigm shift. Get the people them are renewing of their mind. Look at it from a different perspective. And don't be carried away. And when I say carried away, I mean literally. Do not be carried away by these intellectual scholars who were trained to mislead y'all and have you play another foreign game. Don't be carried away. Again, literally, do not be carried away by these institutionalized folk. Ask the question, who, what, why, where, when? And then he said, how? Yeah, man. So that's step by step, my people. Higher level, you know. Them not like it, you know. Me are telling you said that I'm not them not like it. But you say I'm not like I. There's nothing them can do about it. Absolutely nothing. You understand? Because truth is supreme. Hey, if I'm doing wrong here, someone that's bring it forward, I want to know an honorable man like I make the corrections and make the apologies with no exceptions. If I'm breaking any laws here, Sir Andrew Holness, let me know it so I can make the amendment and correct myself. I want to know what honorable over I am on. You know what I mean? But watch me now. Tell the Jamaican people, say, watch ya. We're not really American, you know. No African, nothing like that. Cause see, sovereign man, I make you know where I talk a truth. That's all. And remember, your whole political legacy are gonna be something else. I tell you that. But you see, if you make the PNP do it, because you closer to us, you know, than the man when I say, so them a lead the PNP, you know. That man they look like me, no know, because him not have my ear texture, him not have my skin feature. You know what I mean? And the next thing, and a poor man I come from a poor background. What name? I don't know them in a brethren. Paul Well, I don't know what. I don't know his name. I don't want to call the wrong name, but the little Indian looking bald head fat brother there, a millionaire brother there where I run the PNP now, or at least somewhere in it. I should find him thing and make sure. Him not gonna come and talk the truth, because it not gonna benefit him. But if you make him come talk the truth, watch me now, a theme party, PNP, I gonna run this thing for the next 30 years. You understand? Because truth supreme. So I want to play around with this information and play around with people freedom, because the political power we want to gain from enslaving the populace is such, then no, so there's a time where all the way we'll have to pay for our actions. We never can escape it. Yeah, man. So bring truth so the people them can have truth so them can move forward in a truth. Because you alone can do it right now. And you have that power. You just don't know, my lord. Now watch what them a talk about politically. Jump out there with some truth if it's even a little bit tight. And bust some way about ya. And make us say, oh, you mean? See, Prime Minister, they will come change up the thing subtly, dramatically, and suddenly. Stop bow to them out there, man. Me know you get enough money, you know. So stop bow to them out there, man. At least what them are going with, yeah, but you tell the people and the truth. That's all I hear, job. Yeah, man. That's the truth to the people, man.
Human capital and skills development. As the nature of work and skills change with the onset of the fourth industrial revolution, and with net migration of skills from poorer economies to richer economies, several countries in the region, like Jamaica, face a skills gap which could become a binding constraint on our growth horizon.
I beg to disagree, Mr. Prime Minister. Watch me now. I think one of the problems we have is the opportunity, truly. Because when any foreign man come here, them get all kind of grant to create and establish themselves as such, all kind of businesses, and that's a fact. But when we have our community, local warrior, them local people, them, a man have him woodwork shop, and you pressure the man with him woodwork shop, him have to lock that down. And when a man have a woodwork shop or any kind of trading facility, right there, so him can have at least 3 to 4 youths around them a train. You get me? If not more. But those people are the people where you and your bureaucracy pressure on a structure facility for say, boy, you know, build entrepreneurs then. No, we're gonna do a structure on an art program. One little messy place we wanna say, boy, I wanna teach everybody skill. And most of the people them come out on the art, so them a build house and them a do anything at all, it's inadequate. As some dunce them wanna just give them some little aftermarket training for come make a mess out here. You say houses built and it a broke down in no time at all because the people them what build it and I work on it come from heart. While you have some other man when I go heart, we just can naturally have some skill where them people they want to support and a build so them can teach other people these skills. You talk about we lack. We don't lack nothing here. What we not try to do is create a narrative for make it look like at some dunce people and some lazy people around here. You understand? Because you don't want to create eugenics or gentrification by bringing foreign people here for come replace the original people because we not plan for build all kind of prison facility so we can house a lot of people because it's more profiting when people lock up in a prison. You get me? Huge business, slave labor with no accountability. That's why I salute the warrior them were up full of wall off the prison section. Because everybody in there go stay in there. You know? You understand? But most were in there. Hey, you put yourself there. But just like how me go in there for nothing at all, I know say you have some ones in there for us, railroad. You understand? I'm going to choose, them not have no proper attorney. Because them going to get attorney when them forget counsel. A man call life for counsel and not ready for what I deal with, then I'm not going to see a different ball game. Because it's going to be like Johnny Cochran. Them would have to murder me. Them would have to gun down a man like me. Because me have push paperwork in them court and make them have to stand up straight. Yeah, man. And the moment them slip, because we always lay it out for them, we're telling us straight, say we not just step, we set them up, man. So when we make a mess, then it's up to us to say, push them paperwork there and jam them up, and let's see what happens. All when them kill it. We don't have them kind of concern or fear. We say, let truth reign. Though the heavens may fall, let truth reign on your wholeness. You alone can do it right now. You have the power there. Run with some of them foreign construct. Run them away, brother. What kind of whole heap of mining and it now benefit us? Watch me now. Renegotiate the terms and conditions of some of these contracts, my lord, in our favor. Call I man and make me look on some of it, man. Oh, you know, your thing as advisor for you make you know, say, don't follow them, burn them and do it away. You understand? Independent contractor, we're not politician, we're not politics. I perfect for some of them job there. You get me? I work from a neutral perspective as observer, counsel and advisor. Yeah, man. We're tired of the same old, and the plan they want to have to enslave everybody and have everybody move like robot. It will go backfire. And you say, if enough of the treasonous acts were commit out there, listen, believe it when we say it, man. Usually, and not just the ones, them, man. Your whole household, it come down upon. Because look all over the world, that's how it go. When people say change and them move to the ones, them, and not just, the man we are do the talking, and them whole household. And we don't want that round here because we have an opportunity now to stand up. Watch me now, call IMF and tell them you want all kind of money from them. And so when you take it, you just call I and make me talk to them after that and say, IMF, go ahead, we're good to go. You understand? We're going to use this document and that document and wipe away that debt there. Because our people now have a piece of food for do what we want. They can't do them thing they enjoy. This is the other half that has never been told. My people don't know nothing about what me I talk about. But the elite, them know it well. This is why our people suffer and them look like say boy them born rich. Born which way? Our thing them come thief and make we the business. This is why we can't talk about inheritance. People are chat about now work and I see it. You can't get no inheritance because somebody else take it. This is why we don't have no hereditament. And I keep asking, where is the wealth of my ancestors? Where has it gone? Where is the wealth of my ancestors? Who have it? You understand? Where are the children of the colonizers? Where are they? Oh, nobody now ask them question, yeah. Only think when it born a slave, no make no man telling on a mess. Some people come here and convert we, rearrange we, spoil we, and naturally enslave we. Mentally, because they can't do it physically. Then try that, them dead. So them have to trick we, psychologically, mentally enslave we. This is the truth, my people. Anjo, confirm all right. So what people can say, yeah, Anjo up and running, make we support him. But if you make the next side start bring them kind of information, yeah, you're in trouble.
The region needs a thoughtful and coordinated approach in facilitating massive investments in human capital development, while at the same time pursuing nearshore policies to bring jobs to workers in their home countries. Finally, security, and particularly trafficking in small arms. A significant number of countries are experiencing an increase in illegally trafficked weapons and small arms into our borders from within the region. This is increasing the capabilities of criminals and increasing violent crimes, particularly homicides. Much more needs to be done to control illegally trafficked weapons in our region.
I concur, and I will not go into the issue of saying who are the true traffickers of arms, because all of that are just commercial argument. Once you say trafficking, you're commerce again, you know. You understand, Mr. Prime Minister? We now make no gun around here, so somebody I make the gun and I sell it to people around here. Somebody I make the gun and I facilitate a route for the gun them getting at my location, because them know, sir, my people, them are some people where we not ramp. If all of we there keep big party and we are eat and everybody nice, man, I dance with them girl and girl, I dance with them man, and all them need for do is just throw some gun in the mix. And the man them just stop dance and start shoot each other. Shoot all girl and them thing there. Shoot up picnic and them thing. All the man them not care. Just throw some gun in it. The little sissy them. Some little sissy. Some little men. All of a sudden get bad because them have this big piece of machine and them on. And before them was some little men disco dancing. I know so much I want to say, brethren. When I say some long time man where we remember as youth, them youth here some disco dancer. You understand? And come through, remember what I youth name, a little youth name Rocky, and brother them have a little sound system, and portion of them will come through, you know, and start practice them DJing thing, and you know what I mean? That's when I lift up off of the island, and many years I come back here, I could have see some of them bust and do great things. Remember the ghosts and the culture them and them youth them. Remember some other youth from Waterford where, you know, could have DJ well too. When them youth they that DJ, I look at China, I don't remember them youth the name, but yeah. Yeah, man. Can't remember the warrior name. But a lot of one was some regular disco dancer, and I was gonna start wearing a bike gun and turn Batman and all of them mess. And them thing they spoil up the thing. Cause some gay man now turn Batman. Me always say man I ride around, gay man I ride around and I kidnap homeless man and rape them. All a man like me, we always a jagger, but I stay armed still. Me always have something with me, the people. That's how me turn. Make Babylon tell you, me there on my bicycle, me have some kind of steel or iron with me. As some go on, and a boy I could have 100 no better kill all a man like me. They have a kind of argument them there. Them thing enough for come on TV, you know, for hunt them boy and carry them some go throw acid upon them. You understand? Melt them, man. Kind of mess. Man, I talk about them bad. And a little madman with no gun and a loud mouth. Make some of them little... which part of the world them thing that go on? I must don't miss a game, maybe. One time, I the only place for me here on the keep partying and all of a sudden, the man them come spoil around there and all of the game man them turn bad man and killer. See mess there. Catastrophe. Catastrophe. Watch out. I know about it, yeah, man. That's why I'm going so. I'm not taking a talk from the guy out there. I'm not play them game there. Now I've got gun me down. I'm not play them game there. Yeah, man. Truth supreme. Anywhere truth there, you're not gonna see me. You're not gonna say, yo, them man, they enough to say, watch him, watch it. They're not truth there. That's why you're gonna see me enough up myself, man. You know what I mean? But when it gone, you know, I just take time, hold my hands and say give thanks. So Andrew Holness, tell the people them on the island, so them American. That mean a man where they in America can't get no deport, but them overstay. And the Jamaican people were there, I live, them not need no visa to enter these locations. Because isn't it the Americas? People, you don't need visa, you know. Once you claim to be what we are deal with, you know. I man, visa not apply to a man like I. No ask permission for move. I don't go through me no move yet. But I shall, not to worry. You understand? But me not really in a rush, you know, because you don't know Babylon. Well, a man like me, I feed them world around there, so them I got, you know, go on. So me no mind in my place where my government people, them love me. A man can't tell me nothing. My judiciary, they love me. And me know Andrew not a problem with me. Me know that. I know say boy, our thing no normal about ya. After we not claim to be a Rasta, we are bring a different kind of order. Yeah, man. Different kind of order. Yeah, man. This is the universal order. Where anywhere you're there, anywhere, you just declare yourself free. That we are talking about. Yeah, man. You're there in England, I same thing. It apply because the Commonwealth. Watch me now. I'm not want me telling you, you know. But every now and again, them not mind me bring it because such truth go. Them want the truth out here. You understand? So them can at least, so then the man they never say it. A fool no fault when uno never listen him. Truth after the out here. It's just that it's not popular.
Excellencies, the COVID-19 pandemic demonstrated our interconnectedness and our interdependence, and that no one is safe until we are all safe.
Listen, the pandemic, because now there is so much information, not this misinformation we're not talking about. There is so much information, I tell you, where this creation came from. It'll show you who have patented this man-made creation. And when them patented, meaning them are going to choose to make a profit from it. You understand, Sir Andrew Holness? I'm quite sure you're aware of this, because the moment you link with Bill Gates, you have to research Bill Gates. And when you talk about Mr. Biden, you should research Mr. Biden also. I'm not joking with that on here. We not run wire fence here. You feel like say we're gonna pump or pet any guy out there? No. Would have show respect, naturally. Because we're honorable around here. And we choose to maintain what honor around here. But that no means say we're not gonna step forward and ask on this kind of question and say, what you say? What are you really saying? Where is it? How is it? When was it? We're not gonna mind and ask them questions that validate these statements and claims. Because if you talk about Americans, then we must be Americans here. Say it's not so, Andrew Holness. Just say it's not so. And then we can bring forward documents where I go demonstrate, say, all our me I say the validation, yeah. remember, you know, if you're not talk truth, you know, then your actions and your conduct can be construed as treasonous. Be mindful. Be very mindful. Sir Andrew Holness.
This kind of inclusive approach is critical to meeting our challenges, and we regret that the summit did not involve all the countries of the Americas. The action plans on democratic governance, digital transformation, our green future, equitable, sustainable, and renewable energy and health resilience should be predicated on the participation of the entire region.
I just love how you touch upon this region. Yeah, man. I really like you talk about this region, because this region include, you know, I should bring it up. This region include, you know, Haiti, where most people would love to hate. Haiti. I have to salute the Haitian them over there. So passe, I have to salute the Haitian them over there. Again, I have to salute I Haitian people over there. I salute where so-called Caribbean region, all these islands. And by extension, I salute with African counterparts over there. You get me? The original people of that location over there. Yeah, man. This Nestorian king. Salute you people. South Africa, yeah. Tanzania, yeah. Them kind of location. They would not left out the corporate state, them in Ghana. Yeah. Nigeria. Yeah. You understand? You have some other places where I'm not sure about. See? Yeah. You have some other places on the African continent where I'm not sure about. I'm not even sure about some of them people. Even when them look like I. But I is in solidarity for the unification and unity and the free expression of all people across the earth. Specifically, the Aborigines or the originals first. So me go on. I would talk for I people. All when them not know me, I talk for them. I we stand with and for I people. All when them can't see, I stand with and for them. This is our free will choice. This is why I share information. I could have just the one side of the one thing quietly. But me no say like that. Because that the ancestral spirit choose to do. You understand? It has to watch you. Bring the information so at least your work is done. Them can't say, them never get it. Them can't say, them never hear it. Them can't say, you never bring it. Now it's up to them to choose. Free will choice. You choose. Salute. Warwick Isle TV. True Island Stories. People support them platform there. Yeah, man. Because our people. Same way. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Jabby. Badass. You have to salute them platform there. Yeah, man. And many others out there, especially with local news bloggers. Hey, we have some news bloggers, them, yo. Man, them, you have to salute them. On a kind of transform this thing. And I remember when a lot of them come out, and I was there. Yeah, man. When I see me, you know me a forward, you know, because I not come as not trolling on no man thing. No man can't call I trolling. Any boy try that, will kick out them teeth. Woman on your face. We are called troll. And you see me I move with a nation. When I move with a nation, people. Yeah, man. I not just move one away, man. So when we step in, you know, go say, I walk Indian nation. You know it's high. No nobody a play around. You know it's high. So we are not troll. You get me? So when we come through and people say, yes, him they acknowledge, we say give thanks and we do the same. When people be rude, then we know a fair game. We can choose for us ease ourselves and move away. Or we can choose to respond and lit up the place. We don't have no problem with that, man. Remember, we not pump or nothing out there. We not ask no guy for pump or we not sissy. We not want a guy placate with. We not girl. We not want a sweet talk from the guy. We not play those games. Come to me like a man. I must say this. Salute my warrior. Yeah, man. Young warrior with the round. Warrior come link me this morning, people. And me a sweep up my yard and, you know. And when the warrior link, the warrior show me say, boy, I'm not going to work today because I never feel good. Boy, I have to lit him up right there, man. Fire. I say, warrior, what kind of sodomite argument? What you mean you not feel well and you can't walk come around and come check? What you mean you not go to work? I must your daddy place. What you mean you call in? Who is you? We are deal with. That's something I have to deal with the warrior. In front him cause he's always a witness. I two warrior them come link me. You understand? I have to deal with them harsh. I make him know say I saw me stay in a warrior. And now I can't do around me if you don't want to shoot. What kind of you know go and yes, we are deal with. Boy, when I lean in a warrior just go home and put on him clothes and go work and call me and say, King, we them for the work, kid a king. And I say, you mean, after you not sissy. When you make a commitment, you hold it, man. You know, don't go link the people and say you want to work, man, when you never work, man. So you work now what about it. What, you know, play them game, them my people. We have to hold out, man. You know what I mean? And we have to just do the right thing every time, my people. I'm sure the warrior, I'm say warrior, even though you can call in and a king, people are going to look or you just start the work. You understand? So I better you not feel good. You just going in upon the work saying me and say, watch I'm a boss, watch I'm a supervisor. I'm not 100, you know. But me as a man just know so me have to come out here so come fulfill my obligation when me choose. So if you not see me a function optimal, just remember me tell them in 100. I better a man say, all right, go home. I love the fact where the warrior take talk and they itch the man that's go home and tell him cause say, yeah, me king. Yeah, go work. And him get there before 11 o'clock too. You understand? So them kind of thing yeah, man deal with people. Now watch I. You get me? Cause I never come up for come do what most other man do. You understand? I probably just come up for come do what me do. And what me do are the basics. I man just live and exist. I not a great story for come tell people and I made that. Probably later when I write book, man can hear the intricacies. You understand? Outside of that, I don't have none of them kind of story there. More than the them I feel know for read between the lines when we speak. You understand? You have to read between the lines. And the whole heap of man now that can really talk my story. well. You'll have to go find them. But, you know, we have to give thanks for this kind of, you know, expression where we can engage with officials them by way of YouTube like this. And I'm quite sure, especially a man like me, the Prime Minister now gonna miss whatever, you know, we are bring forward. So again, with all due respect, let our people know who and what they are so them can choose to improve themselves and remove themselves from this colonial yoke Because when you talk about the Organization of American States, there was a time when these people only advocate for decolonization. I don't know what's changed. I don't know what has changed. It used to be decolonization. You understand? And from the office where you're sitting, Sir HOLNESS, it's a colonial office, sir. Right, people. Yeah, man. Our views are different, truly. So we naturally express ourselves this way. Yeah, man. Kafaira, my general, we must chop it up. Yeah, man. Now we have to reach a point where we link with others and know, sir, even though it hurt and even though whatever it was, make we see how we can move forward. Because we have this opportunity. This is why I appeal to this Prime Minister here. Say, just say certain things and you're going to see a whole different ball game in this hemisphere. Because we always set trend here, On this island here, we have what? We have Usain, some people call him Usain Bolt. You hear all them name there? Yeah, man. Man, you're fast and flash garden. And around here I'm come from. Woman, same thing. You get me? Musician, same thing. Yeah, man. We here on this rock are a unique breed of people. A unique class of people. Them just can't make we know it. Them have to spoil with. Them have to spoil with my people. And the moment we start balance and correct ourselves, yeah, man, we are going to say we're natural beauty, truly. And that no means we're soft. No. It just means, yeah, no, we're up. No, we are exercise, we honor and I maintain it. No, we are look and can say, who is our brother? You get me? We are acknowledge it. We are accept it. Yeah, man. Only because now we are up. Eyes wide open. And we not just see with our eyes anymore. We are seeing with our mind now. And this is a level, people. Step by step. Step by step, yeah.
While reaffirming our democratic principles. Excellencies, as we strive to increase resilience, improve accountability, and ensure better opportunities for growth and prosperity, Jamaica remains committed to the summit process. We will continue to work with all hemispheric partners so that our deliberations here in Los Angeles will make a difference and allow for a better future for our respective peoples. This region of the world has the resources, all the resources, to secure peace and prosperity for all the people of the hemisphere.
People hear it out of the man's mouth. The man said this region have all the resource for all the people of this hemisphere. So why are we allowing all kind of foreign people to take our natural resources and our raw materials from our location to build up their foreign lands? Why is that? Why is that, Mr. Prime Minister? We have a university here, and you're going to tell we, sir, we have people here where incompetent, we're not adequate. You understand? So you have to go try import foreign labor. Listen, if you try that, we are going to rebel, we are going to revolt, and we are going to topple all of this. Bring in foreign work and have my people, let me suffer and see if we're not lit this island on fire. Literally. We light this thing up and burn it down. Know that. What kind of foreign now bringing our place? And we have so much people that suffer. Before, so I alone with us organize a team. And we say, yo, what them say them want we do? Come. And all we need for do a 1 week training in anything. 1 week. You must can facilitate that. Train the people and train the people and this is why I don't have apprenticeship. It's for just them, these people here. We are chat about foreign. I want to think when I can afford. Right now, on our next plan is to build some huge prisons and then call it private. You understand? And next topic what we have to touch upon are the land theft from these land pirates. We're going to touch on those topics. Because again, a lot of attorneys, you know what I mean, are alleged to be conspirators in these kind of practice. You understand? And not just a common man. And everything have to function right in that location, my people. This is why I did have to learn certain things from early, real early, and put some things in place from early, real early. And I will share, just like how I share some information, but through me share it away, go over people's head. So now me have to, I walk my people with this information because them not know it. Again, Bob Marley come and him say, other half that has not been told. Now, we are bringing it. It's up to you people. You understand? Free will choice. Can't say you have an alternative. We have to let go with ego here. It's not about that, man. And again, we're a mustard seed. We're not there for all of the fanfare. You understand? The people them we know, so them man that really private, them man that not loud. Them man they really move one away and any man will tell you that. Cause my police officers here, them see me up on the road all the time. You know what I mean? Walk through my community and do no own investigation. We love our privacy, man. We love with serenity, man. We love them things, man. The quietness, man. We like these things. We like honesty. You understand? We like truth. We like integrity. And them qualities that we like. So now watch how we look, now watch where we come from, now watch even how we sound more time. Yeah, man. And again, I have some tapes, so I have to take time going to the YouTube and remove some of them contents. Like I have some contents where I really fire it. And the moment I can set peace and we and ones can see eye to eye where we can acknowledge each other and show respect, then naturally I have to remove some of those contents where, I probably a light fire upon certain people or, you know what I mean? This is I don't mind I make a correction, I have no problem. But I always know, so the moment I want to step out of line and I feel like them can be audacious if I come with any kind of challenge, then I man is up to it. And if a man want to prove anything, then it shall be proven. That's how we stay. Outside of that, we say unity, man. We say harmony, man. And we say, we are say, man. Perfect love straight across the board. That's all it is. Perfect love. Aborigines. Again, you, the original people, but the whole world, I try to keep a secret. Even Anja right now, still now make one know, say, hey, one on an African, so not make nobody fool. Listen to that sovereign man, but shh. Now make them know me Anja holiness tell them. So I'm to deal with it.
We have the leadership in this room at this conference to make it happen. Let us commit to using our best efforts to make the dialogue, the plans, and the agreements a reality. I thank you.
Watch how bossy the man is. How you mean? Bossy. All right, Prime Minister, that me a talk about. Look on your pants. It needs to be an inch more longer. It's to drop on top of your shoes. See? And on the time we are see your socks are when you lift your foot. Yeah, man. So, another fashion tip from the Nestorian King. And watch me now. The eye for make sure, say, all of the eye equipment, yeah, tailor made. You can't have China money and not play games with your wardrobe. You're mad? You're there on center stage. Remember, this island I'm going to produce the best at everything. We are the baddest in the world. You know, hear about it? Ask Sir P. Nobody in the world not bad like we. So, then we can't be the best in the world. Make everybody say, not good like them yard people there. Can't happen. Port Royal, where they right boy was them say the most evilest city in the world at one point. You get me? And the most I clap that. So right now, if Mobile now organize itself on certain other areas, then most I got clap that, man. So these things go on. And the people them in them location, they will support the filth and the filthiness. For them judgment also. So people have to choose to live up, man. Yeah, man. Free will choice. But you can't do it without correct knowledge. And you can't approach it with, the whole thinking. We're not going to use guns and attain this. We have to use correct knowledge. We have to use with intelligence. We have to use with intellect. So even if we have with guns, with intelligence and with intellect, we shall be a formidable force. Who we think we can move with when we are fight for our land? We are fight for our ancestry. You get me? When we not have no other choice but for fight. You understand? There is nobody we can defeat with. Absolutely nobody. It's only we can defeat ourselves, so them allow us to do that. Defeat ourselves with all of the division, with all of the separation, with all of these foreign ideologies. Now, here we are, Summit of the Americas. What the Pan-African them have to say about this? You understand? People, I show a lot of information in a little reasoning here. I made have to do it a subtle kind of way. So they are them for just go listen carefully to what me I say. And feel free if you ask me anytime, anything. Some of just answer on publicly with a little bit what me know. That's it. That's it, my people. Complete gratitude for the time.
Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister.
Complete
Chair
gratitude
now yields to the representative of the United States of America to the
for
United
your
Nations.
presence. Yeah, man. Salute, free people. Salute, I people. Yeah, man. To people them over there in Britain again. Yeah, man. Complete honor with respect. Yeah, man. Salute, my lord. Sammy, a long time I hear from the man. I know the man I group chat and thing, but I kind of slow it down because we are dealing with some other issues. But yeah, and we share specific information. We not allow a group chat for run like some little loose place, bag of spam. You get me? And anybody are sharing. We not play that game there. We not play the game with some little man are going on some little TikTok and some little mess. I man not run my thing, so. You understand? So it take me a good year for a chant with my people. So I could bring it to a much higher level because if I am here, I share some information. then if this is why you're here, then it makes sense to pay attention. You understand? You're not gonna come with your little, lower level information and disrupt this thing. So a group chat run a little bit different. And it's always free will. Yeah, man. It's always free will. My brethren, Kahai, boy, may I tell you, you don't even know the joy if you see the man in this thing. Salute to your wife, to your missus. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Salute, sis. Complete honor with respect. And this is another energy when I like, more time we come across some people and yeah, the people leave an impression with you where it lasts for a lifetime, but most people not really comprehend say, this is the effect what them will bring. Most people not aware of them true power. Most people not aware of them true worth. Yeah, man. So when you get a chance to link with someone from that taller time till now and say, watch out, this is what it is and this is how it is, and at least we can chop it up. We not have to body up if it's not necessary or if that's not what we want, you know what I mean? But we can say, watch out, we're good. You get me? What kind of aid you need? See it here. You understand? And we build. And that we want. Again, the Aboriginal platforms, them Aboriginal power on them platform, the history platform, them Dean Calloway and them platform there. You know what I mean? Our island people platform. You know what I mean? Darkman X and American Ahuuakhnation and Copper Hot Step on them platform there. You know, Lacona Empire, them platform there with many others. My people, we can pass through those. Because the information what them bring, yeah, it kind of align with what we are dealing with. And we not forget caught up in another foreign bureaucracy. We can just, take the information when necessary, discard the rest, and salute the ones them and, we maintain, we journey. So my people, again, complete gratitude. Yeah, man. Perfect love, Aborigines. This is who you are. All other labels, you know what I mean, take you away from this location. And when you talk about true change, find out who and what you are and stand on it. And you're going to see change. Naturally. Complete gratitude, I people. Complete gratitude. Well, we don't even have now. Yeah, man, we can't find a tune for bounce out there, Yeah, man. Leave on with a simple beat. Yeah, man. More time the journey stay away,
Yo, fly away. What you think you say? Don't like them energy, me think. Me know you would have asked some fall. Surprise man strong though. Who no care some weakness. That not something we just not know. We still a walk the road. I feel for walk alone. Most of the time them tell me about I can't do it, but me not dead for now. Still a walk the road. I feel for walk alone. Most of the time them tell me about I can't do it, but me not dead for now. Them say me change cause money start make. Sleep on floor, work hard and sweat. Enough night me day a studio with jet. With beef, one slice of bread for digest. Where them know about life full of death. When me want food, I go one crepe. Me beat me one clocks till it think like bread. Full of sweat and dead flesh, you don't know my life. It's not smooth like Sally takes month of 5. Man, I get if me know why it's smooth or dead. A good thing we no frightened for them. A lucky thing we no like for a friend. Me still a walk the road, afraid to walk alone. Most of things them tell me about, I can't do it, but me not dead for now. Still I walk the road.